Today we're looking at the Ynipanda SST-40 budget thrower. Multifunctional, explosion-proof patrol flashlight. So for those of you who are worried about prepper scenarios like pulse bombs and whatnot, you might find this enjoyable. LED import chip. Super long endurance. Okay. I'll give them credit for the icons. They look pretty well designed. Rechargeable battery and key light. Okay, you're going to help me with that last one, Ynipanda. I have no idea what key light means. Surely this giant thing is not to be used as a key light, as we're going to see in just a moment. Upscale, fashion, private customization. EX, like some entertainment industry studio or something. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, so let's proceed. So no, this is definitely not a keychain light, no matter how you slice it. USB Type-C charging. Everybody now has USB Type-C fever. And 26,650, 5,000 milliwatt amp. And a lanyard. Oh boy. Okay, what do we got here? Do not irradiate the light directly to the eyes to avoid injury to the eyes. When the flashlight is not used, please take out the battery and store it in a cool and dry place. Now look at this. I like how it has everything here rather than making you have a little chintzy little manual, paper manual you're going to lose or forget, forget where it is or something like that. This is kind of cool the way it's printed. It's a good solid box here. The light not quite as much, but it's not a terrible light either. Do not contact with acid or alkaline gas. Okay, yada yada. Instructions: in order to keep the zero ring thread smoothly, yada yada. We don't need this. After sale service. Company is responsible for tracking the accessories to product and returning them. Okay. Charging steps. Okay, we know how to do that. It's got some illustrations here. Okay, we are done with that. Now for what is really important. Now, you reckon that anytime you see these 4 LEDs like this, you're not dealing with a whole lot of pride in terms of handiwork. You're going to deal with something budget. So I scooped this up. It sure is bright right now. I scooped this up on Amazon for right around $40. So we're not dealing with the most cunning and keen design or build quality here. However, for a budget light, I was really impressed how it feels in the hand. I was really impressed with the overall build quality. And it has the two ports. You can charge your phone with one if you like. UI, we're going to do high. We're going to do medium. We're going to do low. We're going to do flashing. And we're going to do, I think that's it. Now we're back on high. This is a long mode memory, so these people seriously lose points with their long mode memory. You have to wait 8 seconds to turn it off or it'll go through all the modes. So a big FU to these people for subjecting us to that. But other than that, there is some promise here. And so now it's time to go outside. Yay. Definitely feels good in the hand. So we're going to start in the garage today. Now, if I said this did not have a nice beam, I would be lying to you. This is a very powerful and throwy beam when the battery is charged. I say when the battery is charged because look at that, the camera doesn't like me jumping around with the reflection there on the side of the building there, or the house there. Very good thrower. The box says, or the advertisement says 325 meters, but that's not correct. This will way out throw 325 meters. This will throw as good as any of my 700 meter lights. Probably not more than that. Probably around something like that. In terms of output, it is going to hold on to full brightness for about 8 to 10 minutes. I've tested it against the wall, and you can visibly see it step down gradually over the course of 8 to 10 minutes. I'm not picky in this price range. I just am not, and you know that you really cannot be. If you do want to spot something in the distance or even up close, it's got a very nice beam that knows how to talk business. If I compare this to various other lights, well, you can't, because if you compare it to like a big name brand or something, really, you're not going to get the same value because of the UI and because of the size. It's definitely not jacket pocketable or coat pocketable, and so you're only going to use this as a searchlight, thus the UI. If you turn it off and you expect to be able to turn it back on, no, it's going to make you do this number right here. It's going to make you pull it through and then turn it off, and then you're going to have to go onto it again. Ynipanda is a budget brand, an unknown brand, and like many in China, you don't really know what you're getting when you get it. And to add to that, the price is kind of steep at $40 for, it's not terribly steep, but it's for a budget light that is, you know, pretty unproven. I would say there's an option here. If you want a mod project, if you want to keep the host and maybe do something better with it, then you can do that. But anyway, this is just a short review of the product, and I will include a link just in case you're interested. Fun times. Have a good night.